Well, shit. I tried to record it the first time and it didn't work out, so this time is the second time. Hello, welcome all. It's your boy Name Stone, back in the hometown crib, and I haven't talked to you guys in a while. Hello, how are you doing? Unfortunately, this is the first video I made about this game, but it is a pretty fun game mode, and I want to help out the newer people as much as possible because you could yield a lot of money from this. One important thing that you have to do is bring a good team with a pretty decent Esper cycle. If you have the characters, you could copy me. But if you don't, try to get at least a good team. This is a voiceover, so everything happening right now is not live. But again, when you start out, you want to head over to the right and just stick into the right. You could skip this whole room. This room is not that important. Even if that guy or one of the mobs is gold, not that important. The yield is not that much, not that crazy. You want to head down to the basement. This basement will automatically spawn these guys in, which you have to clear in order to progress. So that's what you have to do. As you can clearly see, I'm doing my professional Daffodil gameplay because I'm the best Daffodil player in the world, NA global type shit. Like shit, you know what I mean? Either way, you head down to the elevator, then you usually want to take a right. This right will lead to many options, like this door into this room or this door into this room. I usually take this door, that leads into this room that's filled with desks and a mini game like this red phone mini game. You count how many red phones there is and you report it to that little ghost that's in the corner. If you get it right, you get 5,000 fawns or cash from it, which you always will yield 5,000 from this room no matter what. So it's never a bad option to take if you want to clear out this room. You could also check out these desks. These desks usually have money, has key passes which you could use later on. I usually skip them because I don't think they're that necessary. But then again, if you're in like a multiplayer lobby or a co-op session, you could clear out that whole entire floor. So I would recommend doing that. Again, doing any of this is multiplayer is really friendly. Anyways, you want to come through here. I usually skip those safes to come check on this door. If the door is blocked, you simply just run back and check if there's a bookcase spider, which could happen sometimes, or both options could be closed, which again I run back, so I will show you later on. Either way, if the elk is here, this thing that I'm currently fighting, you will usually want to fight this. It yields you so much money. Try to kill it as fast as possible though. Again, with a consistent Esper cycle, this could be fairly easy depending on how your team is formatted. I recommend bringing like rather a Nova or Scorch team, which Scorch is like Sakiri, Adler with a Daffodil or something, or like not Daffodil. One Daffodil because Scorch could help out. The Chaos team could also work out with like I forgot her name, Mint or some shit. I went the wrong way, by the way. This is the wrong way. Don't do that. I usually go back to see if there's anything else on the other hand side, which again there could be another boss that spawns on this side of the room or the map. I would say usually ignore those safes. Again, it takes too much time to crack. If there's nothing there, again you could take a sharp right, which I'm going to do, and you'll usually end up in this room, which has a quite bit of stuff, but you could skip it. I don't think it's necessary. I pick up some of the stuff, but you know it's not that big. You usually could skip it. But if you did get lucky and you see the bookworm or bookcase spider, you fought it, you kill it, you end up in sort of a similar place as me. You will see the two elks. You run to the table and you run back to glitch them out, and they won't attack you while you try to pick the door. So that always helps out. Make sure you do that because sometimes it doesn't really work out. and sometimes it will fuck you up while you're lock picking. So be careful. You will know if it's safe when the music stops playing. Just saying. Now you will enter this floor. If you don't see any golden enemies on the floor, you simply just want to stick to the left hand side and check if there's a downstairs area. Unfortunately for me, in this run there was, and this lead to a mimic of a exit. This usually leads to a mimic of the exit thingy. So you usually want to fight this, kill it, and you will drop a whole bunch of stuff and another piss door will open. I'm calling it piss doors, or like I should call them the like soul ring doors, because like they're like the soul, you know, like soul, dark soul. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna bother with that shit. I'm not gonna bother with that fucking joke anymore. Either way, again, with a pretty decent Esper cycle, you could burn through these guys quite fast. Like takes a minute or two. I think I almost died during this encounter myself with Daffodil, because you know I'm fucking booty for some fucking reason. I don't know what's taking me so long killing this shit, but you know, demonstration purposes, I guess. If by any chance you didn't see the well, there's going to be a chance that you didn't see a stairway going down, you could just take a 360 and head upstairs instead. And usually upstairs you will see a bunch of golden dudes or golden guys that you want to kill. Killing those guys will give you a good amount of money. Just saying, a really good amount of money. Holy shit, my Daffodil is almost dead. Look at that. Oh my god. I'm fucking buns. I'm fucking damn fucking buns. Buns up. Anyways, usually you want to take a 360, as I was saying. 360, head up the stairs. After you head upstairs, you probably will see a whole bunch of golden guys, which you want to kill, and they will drop a lot. Then I'll show it in this run, so I'm not gonna explain too much on it. But on that room, if you stick on to the right hand side, there will be a room, and that room usually will give you a lot of cash itself. I'm gonna go to that room later in this run, so for demonstration, I'll just wait for past me to get there. Either way, some other tips I would say with these runs is try to figure out your plan of exit when it hits like the 5 to 3 minute marks, because then, as you could see, some of the exits start closing and you can't get to those exits anymore. So you want to try to plan out your exits as much as possible. Like look for other booths, look for other see, I found one just right there, and there's a golden dude just right there, and probably you guys are seeing something that's similar if you didn't get any pistors, or you didn't go to the same pistors as me. Oh shit. But guess what? Adler, us. Oh shit, Adler's getting fucked up. Oh god, I'm fucking trash. Oh my gosh. I probably need some. I probably always shouldn't make the guys anymore. Probably I need some help, like getting some combat tips up here. Oh shit, never mind. Oh, wait. 1 HP in a fucking dream. Look at me. Look at me. Who needs HP? I don't. Look at that. Look at that. But again, look at that. It's already at 140k, and we still have like 4 minutes left on to the thing. We still have some golden dudes in the main lobby that is missing. Sometimes you will be unfortunate, and sometimes you probably won't see the Yelp. Probably you won't see the bookcase spider. You probably won't see the mimic. You probably won't see that little training dummy dude that was in that room, or you can't get in there, which, to be fair with you, which could happen. Sometimes that happens on my run. Not the training dude, the training dummy dude though. The training dummy dude is Most of the time he's there. Not all the time, because I've seen some times where he's not there. But most of the times he's there. But sometimes you won't run into the fake booth, the fake exit booth. Sometimes you won't run into, I try to revive Daffodil, but that didn't work. Sometimes you won't run into the bookcase spider thing. Sometimes you won't run into elk, but that's okay. I feel like there's a lot of money, so you will at least leave this place with 100k. At least. You could probably get more because there's other floors that I didn't explore in this run, but again, it will be a lot more easier with like multiple people. So this game mode really fun though to do by yourself though, and there's the time on is not that heavy as well, even though it's not that heavy on the multiplayer as well, but you know, you could get it, you could just go in, get it done, get 200k pretty easily, or even more. Like 150 to 200k is usually the standard or the average, but you could get more. I remember going some runs going 300k, 400k, but that was like 2 runs. That was 2 runs I can remember. Usually it's like 150 to 200k. Again, you could open up the safes. Do I recommend it? Sometimes, depending on how much depending how much fucking time you have left. There you go. But you know, other than that, it's kind of mad. This is the loop. This is basically a loop. You go around, loot the place, find golden dudes, kill the golden dudes, and you're done. There's other floors that I didn't explore. Oh, there I am checking if I have an exit out, which I did. So I'm gonna take this golden dude and probably dip out. But that's basically the loop. It's pretty simple. I think it's pretty easy. You could get really lucky on some runs too, like I did on this one. Even though this one is quite average, I would say. Not the craziest I've seen, but certainly not the worst. But I feel like you could walk out of this heist thing with at least 100 to 200k fawns to your name. And filling this out per every 2 weeks is fairly, I think it's gonna be pretty easy, because like you could get to 1 million fawns easy with this game mode, which is really nice. I'm not going to lie, really nice. But yeah, that's it. That's the pink heist thingy. Gives you another thing I like about this game mode. It gives you another resource to grind out, and that resource actually gives you some cool stuff. It gives you like a costume. It gives you more pull currency. It gives you a vehicle, which I think was the wheelchair. I'm gonna go over it. I think I seen it in this video, but either way, that's really cool. But yeah, that's it. That's me. That's NTE. Pink Heist, the Pink Heist farm thingy that I usually go through. I usually take like what 200k per run, but 200k a little bit under, a little bit lower. I mean, a little bit higher, a little bit lower. One of the two. I'm sorry, I was really tired. I'm tired. It's 4 a.m. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm sorry, but either way, that's basically it though. But this game is fun. NT in general, I really like the game. Really fun, really cinematic. Really like the characters, the story, all the content that you could do in the game as well. But other than that, that's basically it. But again, Pink Heist, really simple. Go in there with a pretty decent Esper Cycle team, run in, pick up stuff, and kill golden dudes around the area, and you're basically done. That's Pink Heist. If you enjoy, please like, comment, subscribe, all that bullshit, yada yada. You know I don't ask for that bullshit. Fuck that. Anyways, that's been it. So, adios and a goodbye.